And Shirley Papanui. And Mike's not here. Mike's not, right, okay.
It's a pretty standard, a bit of landlocked section, residential section that was designated for Leander Street to originally carry through, but it's since been pretty much surrounded by housing. It can't go anywhere now. There's just a process to go through, but basically we're delegating the property consultancy manager to proceed with this releasing of the land at market value, and it's declared surplus, and it will have to be part of the Reserves Act as well. All these surrounding properties have been approached and asked if they're interested, and nobody is except one who's interested in a development there for an aged care facility. So the board's quite comfortable with this.
Board's comfortable. It's also the staff recommendation. Okay, so moved Pauline, seconded Ali.
Yep.
Put that. Those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, carried. The remainder of the report, moved Ali, seconded Pauline.
Is this the next one? This the same one.
Oh, sorry, there is no remainder of the report. Just checking. Yes, there is. Okay, so we're on part B on page 163, and that's moved Ali, seconded Pauline. I'll put those. Those in favour, please say aye. Sorry, Yanni, sorry.
I think Ellie wanted to just...
Yeah, sorry, I've gone too quick. Yanni, did you have a question?
You know, we were just being critical of Sarah around removing trees. We were going to remove 23 trees on 8.1. Now we're removing 11. So I just wondered, you know, kind of, this is an issue that has been raised with us through our district plan.
Yeah,
the contractors taking out trees.
Can I just interrupt, Yanni, because this was actually an incredibly good process. Skirt was needing to remove some trees out at Spencerville there. Now, we organised a community meeting with Skirt. There was a good attendance. We talked through with the people why they had to come out. They actually were not fit for the location they were in anyway, but they had to come out for underground sewer repairs. There was no choice. However, I see they've come up with a different plan now, but they may still come out. The residents were actually consulted and were going to be part of choosing new trees and planting them. They were quite happy about it. They weren't healthy trees. So I think that's the key. If there's any tree removal proposed, to get the people around, talk about it, and explain why they're coming out for a start, and then the way forward.
It needs to be a consistent approach, because our board constantly gets memos saying these trees are going to be removed. Yeah. And there's often no opportunity for us to...
Okay, but that's not the issue here. Yeah. So these guys are happy with this process.
We're a great
Ali, did you have a question at all, or a comment?
No, I was just going to mention the edible gardens, which is at the bottom of page 163. These were started by Shirley Papanui, third year, wasn't it? Yep. Third year. Hugely successful, fantastic support from schools and kids primarily, but also elderly who have got small gardens, residential homes as well. We want to raise it up a level. We want to have a launch event for the registrations for them, an MC sort of evening as well. But just amazing. What was the one we had for specialist plants and fruit? And one chap put in basically an Asian garden, and everything that it produced was either an Asian plant or an Asian fruit. And there was stuff there that many of us had never seen before. It was really, really amazing. But it's the kids getting involved as well. There's a lot of volunteer hours, and I would encourage any other community boards who want to grow gardens and work with their communities to get involved in this, again using the Shirley Papanui board model, which is hugely successful.
Okay, thank you.
And just if I could comment too on page 165, 8.6, we still haven't had any results from this water testing of this contaminated land in Northwood, a pond, and it was ducks and geese and all sorts of things carking it about, how long ago, Ellen?
Oh, three months ago.
Months and months. So,
Jane, can you follow up on that?
We're waiting for now the results are in, but they're being analysed. So, but
okay, Jane's on it.
We need to know what's caused this.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. I'll put the report to the whole. Those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, carried. And the next one.
So, on page 174, once again, item 7. So we've got issues with the sticks, the flooding, and we've had several quite angry community meetings. So what the board has done is we're setting up a community group, and it will have representatives from various residents' associations and community reps on it, plus community board reps, and we're actually going to get an independent facilitator. So that's going to be another really good process to try and take the community along and help them deal with these very, very, very challenging flooding issues around the sticks.
Okay.
So that's a really positive thing that the board's doing as well.
Thank you. So moved Pauline, seconded Ellie. I'll put that. Those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, carried. It's now just on after 11. How would it be if you have, 10 minutes for
Yeah.
morning tea? Come back by 11:15. It's 12 minutes. I'm being incredibly generous. I'm aware that some of you or some of us need to go down to Wells Street at 12. So what I'm intending, if it's okay with the rest of you, is that we have a break for lunch from 10 to 12 till 1:30? Does that work, or do you want longer than that? 10 to 12 till 10 to 1? Okay. So you've got a whole hour for lunch.